My name is Mirabella and you are watching LingoCV English for Job Interviews. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about tell me about yourself question, and I've divided it into three parts. So first we're going to be talking about a mindset, then about the baseline, and finally about the framework, the best framework to answer the question. Mindset. Okay, so let's start with mindset. Mindset is super important because whatever intention you bring into the action, that kind of defines whether this action will be successful or not. And that's the same with recruitment. So recruitment is a little bit like dating, right? So we see the profile of a person, he's like, okay, let's go for a date, let's see this person, let's spend time with them. And the moment you meet them, you realize, you know what, you look better on the profile. Or you meet them and you're like, oh my goodness, you're so much better than what you wrote about yourself, than our previous talk, let's spend more time together. And that's kind of similar in the recruitment world, right? So we see the company, or we even heard about that company from another person, and we say, yes, let's go for the interview, let's see what they have. And then you go there and you realize that maybe they were like exaggerating a little bit, maybe the company is not that great, or maybe the boss that I would have would not be as cool as my current one, right? So this is the negative output of an interview. Or we can say, hey, you know, like, it's great, it's better than I thought it will be. Yeah, they're gonna give me more money, the team is awesome, and so on, right? So the person who is actually helping you realize all that is the recruiter. The recruiter will always be on your side. So either he will discourage you from taking that position, or he will be your greatest ambassador and he will be talking about you and sharing the news about you with other people. Recruitment is rarely a one-person process, and the recruiter is rarely the decisive factor in it. So it's good to have the ambassador person who will share the news about you with other people. And why is it important for you? Well, if you think that the recruiter is on your side, your stress level will go down and you will feel more confident because you know that whatever happens, the recruiter is on your side. So, how to make the recruiter like you? Okay, so sneak peek into psychology. Reality is that we like somebody, or we decide about liking somebody within the first few seconds of when we see them, and then we're proving to ourselves, we're looking for arguments why we liked it. How to hack this? There are three ways that you should think of when you're trying to hack this likability few seconds with the recruiter. So the first one is try to keep eye contact and smile. Smile actually can prove to other people that you're competent. I know it doesn't make sense, but this is how people see you. If they see that you're smiling, it means that you're feeling good and you know your stuff. So eye contact, competent, and also try to match the energy of the people who are recruiting you. And this one is like a little more tricky, but I'm going to show you more or less how it works. Hi, I am curious, extroverted, and habit-focused teacher. I help my students explore their interests and also achieve their language goals. Performance number 2. Hi, I am curious, extroverted, and habit-focused teacher. I help my students explore their interests and also achieve their language goals. As you could see, I was saying exactly the same thing, but the energy that I put into it was different. And that's what you're trying to do. If you have a person who is like a little more lively, you should be a little more lively. And if they're calm and peaceful, then you should match their energy. So this is like pretty easy, the 3 steps that you can use simply to make sure that your recruiter likes you from the get-go. Baseline. So the baseline is what's the most important. So for the recruiter, the most important thing is to check whether you fit the company. What should be your goal? So you say, hey, I either fit or I don't fit. That's it, you know? And it's like, yes, that's true. But sometimes the company will not hire you for the project you are applying for, but maybe they have another project and maybe there will be space for you there. Who knows? So what we want to achieve is that the recruiter remembers you for the good reasons, right? So let's see how the framework can help you with that. framework. So how to make sure that the recruiter remembers you. Okay, so let's talk about framework. So the best way for somebody to remember something is repeating. And I'm a teacher, so hey, I know. So it's repeating, right? If you tell somebody that you are extroverted and then you show them that, hey, I'm with those people right here, and then you're probably gonna jump on the stage, this person will definitely remember that you're extroverted, right? Because you're not shy, you like talking with people, and you like going onto the stage and doing crazy things, right? It's pretty clear. So how to use that strategy during your job interview? Well, I would like to introduce you to the framework called TELL. So first I would like you to tell them what you will tell them, then tell them, and then tell them what you told them. So we're not gonna say like, hey, I will tell you that I'm extroverted. I'm extroverted. I just told you that I'm extroverted. We're not gonna do that, don't worry. We're not even gonna do that with the skills that you have, right? No. We're gonna keep to the things that are important for the recruiter. So we're gonna go with adjectives, achievements, and hobbies. So we're gonna connect 4 dots, okay? So the first dot will be what was in the job description. Second, the adjectives that describe us and are connected with the job description. Then we're gonna think about some situations from the past, perfectly achievements, that are connected with those adjectives. And then thirdly, we're going to show that in our free time, in our spare time, we also have those qualities that we just mentioned, all enclosed in the things that are connected with the job interview. So, could you tell us a little bit about yourself? I am curious, extroverted, and habit-focused teacher. I help my students explore their interests and also achieve their language goals. I love working with people, making them laugh, and become better at communication. I do that through focusing on daily language habits, like, for example, my secret Duolingo practice, or including videos and conversations. I helped hundreds of students improve their English, and recently I'm using my habits approach to assist IT professionals in preparation for the job interviews. This is why I believe I am a perfect fit for a position of your personal recruitment coach. In my free time, I also like spending time with people, and I attend IT conferences, but also organize my own meetings for the foreigners. So, how did you like it? As you can see, you can keep it brief, but very, very tasty, using words like secret or maybe habit. I used a few things. I told them what I'm going to tell them, right? I'm telling them that I'm curious, extroverted, and habit-oriented. Then I tell them the story of how I help my students using habits. I also talked about Duolingo, which was an example, and also about the fact that I'm fit for the position. And at the end, I also reminded the recruiter that I really love people, and that even in my free time, I actually like spending time with them. So this is it. The mindset. Remember that the recruiter is always on your side. The baseline for the recruiter to see if you fit the company and for you to be remembered. And the third one, the framework. So will tell, and told, and also job description, adjectives, achievements, and hobbies. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please share it with people who you think will need it, and subscribe. So you say, I either fit or I. So how to make sure that the recruiter, your job is to make the recruiter remember you. Yeah, like you have to be remembered. Remember. Oh my god, it's like from Harry Potter. Okay, never mind. So you say I either fit or I don't fit, you know, like there's like nothing in between. But hey,